Hello, my name is Ryan Yoakum, and today I wanted to show you a couple of AI related tools that you can use to help you out with your research in the Research Methods in Sports Administration class. So, in our class discussion, we're going to look at how library resources, specifically keywords and subject headings, as well as looking into different library articles, can help you generate ideas for keywords in your concept map to flesh that out basically. Now, depending on your topic, you might get a little stuck in certain areas and be unsure of what to do. And there are three AI related tools that you can use to help you out. These tools are also pre approved by your instructor, so feel free to use the tools in any way that I show in this video. So, the first tool we're going to look at is a tool called Cite. And this is primarily helpful for finding research articles related to any given question. So if we're in the Sports Administration Research Guide, we're going to go to the Getting Started/Topic Selection tab, and under the How to Begin box, we're going to go to the third link right here to Cite. Now, to get to Cite, you're going to need to use your Belmont email and password to create a free account here, but you won't have to pay for anything. I already have my account created, so it's just going to take me to the tool directly. Now, once we're here, we're just going to flat out write our question. So I'm going to type here, for example, what factors lead to successfully hosting the Olympics? And what it's going to do is it's going to find a whole bunch of research articles and then create a summary of those articles based on what it finds. But in the meantime, while it is doing that research, I want to make you aware of this tab right here on the right. The first tab that just generated right here is called Search Strategy, and it will show us a couple of different search strategies that it used to approach this topic. You'll also see a bunch of the articles that it's finding right here to generate this response. Now, as it creates this response right here, we'll give that another minute to finalize that. But basically what it's going to do is give us a couple of different ideas of where we could go and think about to consider that. So right here, what I'm seeing, for example, community support might be an area that we want to highlight. Infrastructure and economic implications could be good. Cultural significances, and so on could be very helpful there. Now I'm going to copy and paste our question because in a similar vein, we can actually use the library catalog to find an AI research tool to help you out as well. And that's going to be this research assistant if we go to the top center of the page. So we're going to do a very similar type of search. We're going to type in our question, which I'm just going to copy and paste right here. And similar to what we found in Cite, it's going to create an overview of 5 different resources that it deems the most relevant for this topic. And we can either click on these articles right here, or we can go to the right of these articles. And where it says View More Results for your library search, we can click on that button, and it will show us the original search that it performed to write that response as well. And we're doing it in this catalog, so we'll be able to see all of the articles directly, more than the 5 that it gave us in this original response. Now, lastly, I just wanted to show real quick that you can also just use any general AI tool to ask for ideas in creating keywords. So I'm going to go right here and say, I am writing a research paper on what factors lead to successfully hosting the Olympics. Can you help me generate? We'll go with 100 keywords I can use to perform searches with in library catalogs. And what it's going to do from this result is now give us a bunch of keywords that we can then go back and plug in to the catalog to help find articles. And it's going to group these, for example, with general hosting, economic factors, political and governments, and so on and so on. And those are all the tools that I wanted to show for today. But if you have any questions or need any assistance with your concept map, please feel free to reach out to me, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best in fleshing out your concept map.